Today, we will talk about long put, definition, example, versus shorting stock. The main subject of this topic is a long put. A long put refers to buying a put option, typically in anticipation of a decline in the underlying asset. A trader could buy a put for speculative reasons, betting that the underlying asset will fall, which increases the value of the long put option. A long put could also be used to hedge a long position in the underlying asset. A long put has a strike price, which is the price at which the put buyer has the right to sell the underlying asset. If a trader wishes to exercise their right to sell the underlying at the strike price, they will exercise the option. A long put may be exercised before the expiration if it's an American option, whereas European options can only be exercised at the expiration date. If the option is exercised early or expires in the money, the option holder would be short the underlying asset. A long put may be a favorable strategy for bearish investors, rather than shorting shares. A short stock position theoretically has unlimited risk, while long put options have limited risk. The drawback to the put option is that the price of the underlying must fall before the expiration date of the option, otherwise, the amount paid for the option is lost. A long put option could also be used to hedge against unfavorable moves in a long stock position. This hedging strategy is known as a protective put or married put. The hedge caps the loss to a certain amount, even if the stock falls to $0 over the next month, providing protection for the investor. Let's assume Apple Incorporated is trading at $170 per share and you think it's going to decrease in value by about 10% ahead of a new product launch. You decide to go long 10 put options with a strike price of $155 and pay 45 cents. If the share price of Apple falls to $154 before expiry, your put options are now worth $1, allowing you to realize a much greater gain than the fall in the underlying stock price. Alternatively, if Apple shares rose to $200, the 10 option contracts would expire worthless, resulting in you losing your initial outlay cost. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. A long put involves buying a put option and is a bearish position. 2. It is used by investors to bet on a security's price falling, or to hedge against downside losses. 3. A long put strategy limits downside risk, but also depends on the price falling before expiration. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.